Hello, good to see you, Cancers. Welcome. Hello, Jacka and Donnie. Jackie and Donna, welcome in. Yeah. We're gonna do some February energy reading today. So welcome all, welcome any. I hope you're having a good start to your week here. So for the beginning, oh, how even? Okay, we're good. I must have had that one on the waiting over there on the other channel. All right, let's get into it. So we're getting into the angels and ancestors. We're going to pull one of those just for an overall energy guide to what we're working with for this read here for February. I'm going to shuffle this one more time for Cancer, for you Cancerians out there. All right, one card for Cancer. Let's get us started. Highest good. Oh, there it is. Hunter. Okay, awesome. Look at this. All right. Track down your fears and desires. Wow. Okay. Oh, I dropped it right there. Dang. Okay. Powerful. You've got a lot of options. You've got a lot of things to learn about who you are at your core, but you have every capability of doing this. And you've got this hunter energy that's with you. All right. So by tracking down your fears and desires, you're really like mapping out what it is that your goals are, how you can reach them, and what needs to be put behind, and what is then are we going to put our energy into forward. Also, with all of this different blue marking on your skin here, it talks about your emotion living through your skin. All right. You are a Cancer. You are of that water energy and compelled from that heart space. And with this patterning on your skin here, it's reminding you to keep those things at the forefront of what your fears and your desires are, that they're a badge of honor. They're not something that you need to be embarrassed about. They're going to actually help guide you towards your destiny, your highest good. Check out your North Node if you want to learn too a little bit more about your earthly path, this go of this incarnation. All right. It can tell you a lot about where you're headed. And then when we see that, it also helps us understand some of the different patterns that we get ourselves stuck in, and which all for reasons, right? It's a this earth thing. It's a school. It's a place for learning. But also, okay, so we've got these like stag. We've got the stag horns on your head, the ram's horns, both on your head, and then also in your arrow, which you're holding. So Sagittarian energy, fire energy, where are you pointing your arrow, and where are you motivated by from these emotions inside yourself? So, okay, that's our guiding energy for this reading this time around for February fortunes. And I'm going to go straight into the Rider-Waite tarot, the traditional tarot deck, and we're going to do a spread called The Sands of Time, past, present, and future, what we're dealing with and what's coming up. All right. For Cancer. For Cancer's highest good, please and thank you, God, Spirit, guides, ancestors. For Cancer. Wow. It's like, man, his eyes too, they keep drawing me in. Like, he knows, it's just a matter of like sorting it out and then pointing your arrow. Okay. And letting it fly. Okay. For Cancer. Ooh. All right. We're going to get 9 cards out. Exciting. For Cancer. Dang. Okay. We get 6 more cards. Juggling energy going on too. Deciding, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get 4 more cards out for Cancer. 1, 2, 3. Uno más, por favor. 1 card for Cancer. Boom. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. So for your past energy, we're starting off with the Lovers, which in olden times was also termed the choice or choices. Then we've got the Seven of Wands in your past here, and the Chariot. Okay. Wow. Okay. That says a lot. We'll get into it here in a moment. In our present energy, we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Juggler. We've got the Five of Cups in reverse in your all center reading. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Then in our future energy, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords in reverse, and then the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so let's take a look at what this is. All right, in your past energy with the Lovers and the Seven of Wands and the Chariot. So yeah, something that you could have been bound to, either in a physical way or an emotional way, or possibly even both, that was a balancing act inside of you, is a balancing act inside of you, something that you carry with you. Like, what are the choices that you're making? What is it that you're tying yourself to? It's like this hunter too, like tracking down your fears and desires. And choosing which way you're going to go from there, because it looks like you've been defending yourself, and not necessarily even to anybody else, though it could be that way, but you're like even defending yourself to your own self. Like, I got to do this way for this reason, for XX, blah, 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 for all these different reasons. Okay. What you're holding down and what you're like defending to the end, something about your core. And with this Lovers, it does, it has to do with like that heart energy. But also then in this seven of Wands card, we've got mostly blue and green showing. So it has to do with like your heart space, and also the emotions, where you're coming from, why you're defending what it is that you're defending. Okay. But in doing that, in this past energy, it has catapulted you into this mind space of, now it's the energy. Now it's time to move forward, but not necessarily knowing exactly how to move forward, because now in our current energy, we've got the Juggler. All right. What is it that we're juggling right now? And now we've got that infinity in the 8. Okay. That's surrounding those 2 pentacles. And so the green energy of heart surrounding those pentacles. And it's like, what's going to draw that band in closer, so that it's almost like we're seeing double vision here, and it's going to end up right in the center of your heart. What's the thing? And also make sure that your steps are guided by heart, because he's got those green shoes on too. More big blue energy, which is all of the emotion, which you are of, and your ships coming in. How are you going to bring those ships in? All right. And that, yeah, tracking down your fears and desires is going to help bring that into greater focus for you, because this Lovers, that it's another, balancing card here with that duality, you're going to be the one that makes these decisions coming up here. And it's going to really start hitting home in your heart in February. All right. But I mean, this bodes well, because we've got this 5 of Cups in reverse, which means that you are moving through it. You are making those decisions. And sometimes it's like, it's getting to be a pattern of feeling comfortable with those decisions. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Monday. So yeah, there could have been some heartache, and I'm getting familial heartache. I'm getting community heartache, and I'm also getting heartache from someone that was important to you, whoever that may be in your life. And things did not go as planned. And this is an energy of your past, but you're actually learning to work through that and to be with it. That you actually are now noticing that there are many other avenues that you can take to bring you what it is that you seek in your life. And that could be something that you were defending too. It had to be just that one way, but now we're opening up, and we're juggling the ideas back and forth. What could that mean? How could I actually do this in a new way? Because the way before with the Page of Wands, it was like a passionate move forward, but it wasn't really working out. So now we're like figuring out in this time, in this present moment, what is it that is going to bring me closer to those goals? I don't have to, act right now. Right now, what's important for me to do is get solid in my mind, so that I can start plotting to make those, solid steps one day at a time that are, consistent. And they're going to bring you to this future energy, which is the Page of Pentacles. someone who's got this new idea, someone who is plotting down that path to make their dreams a reality by really being grounded, and again with this green heart energy. So keep that in your focus, the green and the blue. It's like it's overwhelming, this read, the green, the blue. Also with the yellow in that card, self-confidence mantras can help you out, and solar plexus work. I'm also feeling the need to say energy healing. I recommend that to anyone. Vibrational sound healing can do you some good to bring you more into tune with the variations that you're seeing between what you're feeling inside and what you're actually seeing outside. I love you too, Michelle. Sending you the good vibes. So in this future energy, you've got these newer ideas, and in order to make them a reality, because we've got the dropping of the hanged man at the end of it here, which means you are figuring it out, that this is the month that these chunks are starting to fall into place. You don't necessarily have all the answer, but with this King of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling this sense of dropping the need to say whatever it is you thought you needed to say, because I'll just ask you the question and it'll be different for you. What you need to say, what's going to be the outcome if you say it anyways? How's it going to make you feel? How's it going to make them feel? How's it going to make you feel? It makes them feel. Is that going to be creating more thoughts inside of yourself when it's all for naught? So be really clear about tracking down your fears and your desires and what's going to bring you into that energy, because we've got more of this blue. All right. So, yeah, it's like a laying down of the swords in your heart and then also in the physical world, because in doing that here in your future energy, which it seems that you are doing, it is giving you that purpose of heart, and also like what's going to bring you that monetary goodness that you seek for your own life, not just for you two, but for like the people around you. I feel I'm getting this like protectional vibe of what it is that you want to create for you and yourself in an altruistic way. All right. So the hangman being dropped, it's like, okay, you know what? I've been confronting these thoughts, maybe my whole life, and they've taken different forms, and I've been presented all of these opportunities, and it all seems to, bear down on these same emotions. And that's why we're getting really clear on that. Okay. Because there's no need to be in the hangman anymore. And it seems like too, by the end of February, that you are going to be walking in some new directions with some new thoughts and some different energy surrounding you, which feels more like self-confidence. And it feels like successful motivation, like motivated from the most right places, because they're from the highest places inside of yourself, led by spirit. Okay. And man, I say congratulations too, because this is a lot of there's a lot of thick energy that we're working through here. I want to see if I see any other patterns going on this spread right now. 2 to the 1, 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so I'll throw this out there too. On the first left side of this, it's about like learning to be with other people, learning what the ropes of that may mean, and it's going to help you to really focus on yourself, because that's what comes first. If you really focus on yourself, then the being with others in whatever capacity that takes on in your life, it is going to flow naturally. And that is a part of the dropping of the hanged man. Okay. Because you could have been, or, it could be like a life motif, that it's like this need to have something with another. And you're absolutely deserving of that. Who are you when you're with that person, right? Who are you when you're with that person? And if we're not really clear about what our desires and our fears are, we're maybe not even really to the ultimate thing of who we are. And that's okay too. We'll find soulmates and, karmic and partners on any level that we vibrate, right? It all just teaches us different lessons. I don't really feel like I needed any clarity on any. You know what? I will. I did for the other signs. So let's say I want to get some clarity on I want to get some clarity on, I guess, at the beginning here. No, let's go for the future. Let's get some clarity on this King of Swords in reverse, okay? The dropping of the swords, the moving forward, what does it serve us? How is it serving us? Is it keeping us in the same loops? What is this King of Swords saying? And we're going to do that with the Tarot of Dreams, get a couple of clarifiers. Because that'll help us learn why or what. Wow, okay. Well, we got 3, but I'll take them all. Oh, we got one for you too here. Got that Cancer energy. Okay, 5 of Cups this time in the upright. Okay, right? Because, all right, Palace of Coins in the reverse, and then Strength. Okay, I'm glad that we clarified this one. All right. So this King of Swords is here to say, you know, really think through what you're going to actually speak into existence, what you're going to spell into the world. Because you already had the 5 of Cups in your reading, in the very middle of your reading, okay? But this time it's in reverse, which means the dropping away. And I'm getting the sense that this is something that has been a theme for you. And not in the reverse, though. I get the sense that the theme has been in the upright. And now you're actually getting to the space in your life where you're like, dude, this isn't really serving me. This is not serving me. And it's starting to make you feel different ways. And by what we say and what we do and what we think, this King of Swords, the dropping away of whatever that is, make sure that with this 5 of Cups again, that's a part of this energy with the King of Swords. It's releasing that holding on. Oh, shit. That's the 4 of Cups. Hey, but that doesn't negate anything that I just said. But let me, because I said it and I felt it and that's what I was reading, right? But let's look at it from this angle too now. So the 4 of Cups. All right. The King of Swords in reverse. What is it that you're holding on to that it's similar because it's like right before the 5 of Cups. All right. But in the 4 of Cups, there's like in traditional tarot, there's 3 cups right in front of you. And then there's 1 cup that's being held up by like the energy of the spirit of God. That's just like, boom, here you go. Here's this other cup. And this is really good, but you're not really paying attention to it. You're looking at all these other things that are in front of you that haven't worked out for you. Things that you possibly wanted. They look like these shiny things. And there might've been all kinds of illusions and ideas that you had. It was hard to see which way was, you know, the thing for you, or if it was a real thing at all, if it was just, you know, a feeling, which feelings are real, but as far as manifesting that in you know, this time and place right here, that's a different story, right? So King of Swords in reverse, we're dealing with the dropping away of looking at those things as a focus in our life. And we're starting to move to actually look, because in this card, he's actually looking at that one. He's actually looking at it almost like it's shining down on him, like his salvation. Okay. The Palace of Coins in reverse, which means we need to drop the focus of this idea of, you know, like, how are we going to make the money? How's it going to happen? How am I going to build this whole lifestyle, this legacy that I want to? All right. Not focusing on the X, Y's, and Z's of all of that and feeling like you have to know, just being in the moment of it. So we're dropping the need to have all of the answers, which is the dropping the need to say it, and that you have all the strength coming up to do that, dude. Look at that Leo fire energy coming out. And it's like coming out of her heart from her chest space. And he's also encircled by these like golden chains of protection. And they're like on fire, okay? Like jumping through hoops here. You've got all of the strength and the skills to do this. And this King of Swords in reverse, it just bodes really well for your future energy. Look to your guides, ask for your help from your ancestors and your guides and God. They're always there and wanting to help. It's just a matter of asking, all right? Okay, let's get some fortunes for Cancer moving forward. What do we got? Water. Great worry over nothing. It's like, that sums up a lot of what I just said. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay. Tree. Affairs with your family. And then let's get one more for Cancer. Dog. Close up. Pleasure with a close friend. Okay, all right. So, great worry over nothing, which is kind of a slippery when you have it right next to hidden secrets can harm you. But when I look at this card, though, I'm talking about like this is hidden secrets of your own motivations. Okay, hidden secrets can harm you, and whale, great worry over nothing. But I also say, just be open to what is coming into your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your nose. Be aware of your senses and what's around you, and be aware of your own inner world, okay? Because our spidey senses will, our hackles will raise when something just feels off, all right? And even though that there are hidden secrets around you, that there's no need for this great worrying energy, that everything will iron itself out. And also the whale, just like Cancer, of the water. What a great majestic animal that is. Mammal? Mammal. Isn't it a mammal? But there's no need to put as much worry into this over over what is going on. I know that that can be difficult, especially with those emotions that motivate us. But also, okay, so tree, affairs with your family. I'm getting a good vibe for this, like maybe they're sometimes it feels, hey, what's in the middle of this? I can't tell what that means. It's almost like a shroud or something over the middle of that tree. Maybe it's like a light coming in from behind. And then we've got like the purple hues on the side. So they're like great wisdom and like the sunlight energy of that strength card coming in. You've got a strong family, and it seems like you all rely on each other. Sometimes that can be sticky, but it's actually super strong, and it's a really good addition to your life. It's good to lean into that because they can support you and you can support them. Getting into things with our family, sometimes it also helps bring things full circle in our lives, and like gives us a better sense of where we're going, where we came from, and helping us get clear on what our desires and fears are and why they possibly could be that way. What are those core lessons and things that you've been through that have altered, the makeup of who you are? And then lastly here, pleasure with a close friend, someone that's always been loyal to you. They still got your back. All right. And spending time with this person and sharing your intimate thoughts with them, it can help you also become much clearer about how it is that you feel in a safe space. All right, Cancer. All right. I'm going to get you an animal oracle to help you along your way this February. One card for Cancer, please. An animal guide. What do we got? What's the message? Oh, oh my gosh, you got the scarab. I love that. I've been researching Egyptian symbolism and the timeline of Egyptian history, and the scarab beetle sacred in Egypt. Now look, 52 for 7. That's that that sacred energy of the unseen, that auspicious energy, trusting in the unknown. But also the scarab beetle, it stands for the mental capacity that the forebrain is this first part, and then these other ones stand for the left and right hemispheres of the brain. All right, and look at these wings that are sprouting. It's like your mind is sprouting. Magic works through you. Boom, dude. You've got the passion, the green coming up on the bottom. Also, all of these fascinating designs in the wings back here. Okay, so I'm getting third eye energy too with that dot right there. Magic works through you. There's no way around that. Also, you have the mental capacity to do it, and it seems like it's in conjunction with your spirit, because it's like you're okay. So the feeties of this creature here, they're like these blue pads. All right, I don't know if you can tell in here, but those 4 points around there, they're like blue. It's like you're standing in the water. You're of the emotion. But then it comes to the head, and we've got these dark, emerald green, shimmery green colors, which is, working through that space that is of your heart and being motivated from the very front of your brain all the way back through it. and how then it animates you into these passionate different scenarios and scenes, which you can see playing across these wings at the back of the body here, and or the sheath of the wings. So the seven spirit, scarab beetle spirit, I encourage you to learn about the scarab beetle. There's a lot that you can take from that, and it'll settle you into that magic, which works through you wherever you are. You don't have to be, you could just be getting like, a drink at the gas station, or you could, be at work. You could just walk by someone and that energy is working through you. It doesn't have to be some, like auspicious moment that it was just like, and then the skies opened. Nah, dude, it's just by being who you are, wherever you are, that energy that you behold, it's working through you at all times. And scarab beetle's here to remind you of it, okay? Learn about the scarab beetle. It's cool. And then lastly, let's get you a universe has got your back message. Hopefully it can help you along your way. Ooh, cool. All right, one card for Cancer, please. Boom, there it is. Okay, it says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Boom, what a good reminder. Full moon energy too, speaking more to that goddess magic that you're linked into. And with these silhouetted trees and branches here, it's like we all go through, winter of the heart, winter of the soul, winter of the body. But our focus and being really grounded in ourself, it really helps us understand why we've tread the path we have. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So be that hunter, track down your fears and desires and know what this internal condition is you're creating, because that's what's creating everything that you see around you. And rely on that goddess moon energy and the blues of communication and the purples of wisdom that go with you, because you are a magical creature. And everywhere you go, it uplifts the world, right? All right, last little thing that we'll do here for you, Cancer. Get 3 questions in mind. You're welcome to pause it if you need time to sort through your questions. I'm just going to meditate over this book and open to the page that we're drawn to. All right. So question 1 for Cancer. The answer may come to you in another language. Ooh, wow. Cool. I never saw that page. All right. Question 2 for Cancer. It may be ambitious, but you will find value in it. Bam. All right. Question 3 for Cancer. What do we got? Respect the fundamentals. All right, y'all. I hope that can help you out on your path. Oh, wow, we went so long. There was just lots of messages for you today. I might be just a few minutes behind. I got to go to the bathroom for the next stream, but that's okay. Absolutely worth it. So much that came out for you. I hope that can help you on your February path or whenever you come across this. And yeah, I totally encourage you to believe in yourself too, because Spirit believes in you. I believe in you. And you've got a lot going for yourself. Let's just figure out what that is, what we fear, what we desire, and draw it in with those ram ears, right? So I love you. And I will see you next time. I thank you so much. Mwah. Take care of yourselves.